What if I told you that some of the most shocking secrets in American history aren't locked away in some shadowy vault? They're sitting in declassified FBI files, hidden in plain sight. For decades, the Bureau has investigated everything from UFOs to political assassinations, secret experiments to celebrity cover-ups. And while many of these files were supposed to stay buried forever, some have slipped through the cracks, revealing truths so explosive they rewrite history. Today, we're diving into the top 10 secret files the FBI doesn't want you to see, real documents that prove sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. FBI has always operated in the shadows. From J. Edgar Hoover's infamous COINTELPRO operations to modern-day surveillance programs, they've amassed files on everyone from civil rights leaders to Hollywood stars. But thanks to the Freedom of Information Act FOIA, some of these documents have been pried loose, and what they reveal is staggering. We're not talking about conspiracy theories. These are real, declassified records, official FBI memos, witness testimonies, and internal reports that confirm some of the wildest stories you've heard. UFO encounters covered up, political plots buried, even evidence that suggests some of America's most infamous crimes aren't what they seem. So, what's in these files? And why has the FBI fought so hard to keep them hidden? Let's count them down. Number 10. The FBI's UFO Files Project Blue Book and beyond. Most people know about the Pentagon's UAP investigations, but the FBI was tracking UFOs long before the military went public. Declassified memos reveal agents investigated crashed discs, encounters with non-human pilots, and even threats to witnesses. One 1947 document describes a recovered UFO as a flying disc, occupied by 3 bodies of human shape, but only 3 feet tall. Why was this buried for 50 years? Number 9. The MLK Jr. Surveillance Files COINTELPRO's darkest secret. J. Edgar Hoover hated Martin Luther King Jr., and the FBI's files prove it. Agents spied on him 24/7, recorded his affairs, and even sent him a letter urging suicide. But the most shocking revelation? Files suggest the FBI knew about assassination threats before King was killed and did nothing. Number 8. The Marilyn Monroe Death Dossier. Officially, Marilyn died of an overdose, but her FBI file tells a darker story. Agents tracked her affairs with JFK and RFK, her mental decline, and even intercepted death threats. One memo warns she knew dangerous secrets about the Kennedy administration. Was her death really a suicide? Number 7. The D.B. Cooper case file, the unsolved skyjacking. In 1971, a man hijacked a plane, demanded $200,000, and vanished. The FBI's file reveals shocking details they never released, a suspect list including CIA operatives, a cryptic parachute found years later, and evidence Cooper may have survived. So why did the Bureau close the case? Number 6. The FBI's Vampire Files, Real-Life X-Files. Yes, the FBI actually investigated vampires. In the 1970s, agents tracked a cult draining blood from corpses, linked to a series of ritual murders. The files describe puncture wounds consistent with fangs and suggest the killers believed they were immortal. Number 5. The secret Malcolm X assassination memos. Malcolm X's murder was pinned on the Nation of Islam, but FBI files reveal undercover agents were in the crowd that day. One memo admits the Bureau knew about the hit in advance. Was it a setup? The FBI's declassified Malcolm X assassination files expose shocking government complicity in the civil rights leader's murder. Documents reveal 15 undercover agents were present at the Audubon Ballroom during the 1965 shooting, with memos confirming the Bureau had advanced knowledge of the assassination plot from informants within the Nation of Islam. Files show J. Edgar Hoover ordered surveillance intensified in Malcolm's final weeks while deliberately withholding threat warnings from NYPD. Most damningly, a redacted memo suggests FBI assets may have provoked the violence to eliminate the most dangerous black leader in America. These documents paint a disturbing picture of state-sanctioned murder disguised as internal NOI conflict. Number 4. The Ghost Pilot Incident Flight 305's mysterious hijacker. Before D.B. Cooper, there was another skyjacker, one the FBI never caught. In 1972, a man boarded a plane, claimed to have a bomb, then disappeared mid-flight. The cockpit recorder captured his last words, "I'm not really here." The case remains open. The FBI's Ghost Pilot files detail the 1972 hijacking of Flight 305 by an unidentified man who vanished mid-flight after claiming to have explosives. Witnesses reported his last words, "I'm not really here," before he disappeared without trace. Despite an exhaustive manhunt, no suspect or bomb was ever found, leaving investigators baffled by this impossible vanishing act. Number 3. The FBI's alien hybrid program Serpo Papers. A leaked memo describes a secret exchange program between the U.S. government and an alien species. Agents allegedly met with EBE's extraterrestrial biological entities in the 1960s. The FBI denies it, but why was this file ever created? The FBI's declassified Serpo Papers reveal a stunning Cold War-era program allegedly involving human-alien hybridization experiments. According to leaked memos, this ultra-secret project 1958 to 1978 involved 12 military personnel who supposedly traveled to an alien planet called Serpo as part of an exchange program with EBE's extraterrestrial biological entities. Documents describe genetic experiments creating human-alien hybrids with enhanced psychic abilities, while witness testimonies reference recovered spacecraft materials with memory metal properties. Though the FBI officially dismisses the files as fabricated, their meticulous detail, including scientific terminology and classified project codes, suggests either an elaborate disinformation campaign or one of history's most explosive hidden truths. Number 2. The JonBenet Ramsey cover-up files. The FBI's case file on JonBenet's murder reveals shocking lapses, evidence tampering, a suspect list including high-profile names, and notes suggesting the killer may have been known to the family. Why was key evidence never tested? The FBI's classified JonBenet Ramsey case files reveal shocking irregularities that suggest an institutional cover-up. Documents show investigators found unidentified DNA that was never properly tested, while key evidence like a ransom note was handled improperly, compromising forensic analysis. The files contain a secret suspect list including high-profile names connected to the Ramsey family, with one agent noting the killer likely knew the house layout intimately. Most disturbingly, memos indicate the FBI blocked local investigators from pursuing certain leads, while handwriting analysis of the ransom note produced matches the Bureau refused to disclose. These revelations point to a deliberate obstruction of justice in one of America's most infamous unsolved murders. Number 1. The JFK Assassination Smoking Gun Memo. The Warren Commission called JFK's death a lone gunman job, but FBI files tell a different story. One declassified document warns of a second shooter, while another admits Oswald was on the Bureau's radar before the killing. The biggest bombshell? A memo stating Hoover ordered evidence destroyed. The FBI's declassified JFK assassination files contain a bombshell memo that shatters the official narrative. Dated November 24, 1963, just 2 days after the shooting, this document reveals FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover privately admitted Lee Harvey Oswald could not have acted alone, citing evidence of a second shooter. Even more damning, the memo states Hoover ordered agents to close the case quickly and destroy compromising materials, including Oswald's ties to intelligence circles. This smoking gun proves the FBI knew the truth about Kennedy's murder from day one and actively worked to bury it, raising terrifying questions about who really pulled the strings. These files prove one thing: the FBI secrets are darker, weirder, and more explosive than Hollywood could ever invent. And remember, these are just the documents that escape classification. What's still locked away? If you want more deep dives into the classified truths, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell, because history isn't what they taught you in school. And let us know in the comments, which of these files shocked you the most?